Hi folks, this is Al Parinella. I'm the owner of Surflight Theatre, you might have heard of that. And this is Steve Steiner, of course, who makes all the miracles happen. He is the producing artistic director. And if I were to say one word to you, and that word is shaboom, how would you respond to that?
Yada da 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 da.
Why did I ask? Shaboom is, am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes, absolutely.
Shaboom is the next show here at Surflight Theatre. And it is ticket sales are going nuts, aren't they?
Actually, they really are. Yeah, this is going to be a big hit.
Why is that? Because some of the greatest music of the 60s is what this show is all about. Steve will tell you in a second about plot. I'm just going to mention some of these songs. And everyone listening, if you're above the age of 25, I think you're going to get very, very excited about it. Fools Fall in Love. How'd I do on it?
Don't call us, we'll call you.
I understand. Tears on My Pillow. Earth Angel. Run Around Sue, which is, of course, one of my favorites. And Lonely Teardrops. I only have eyes for you. How'd I do on that?
That's frightening.
That one, thank you. And seriously, the one I love the most, and my wife and I just absolutely adore, because we saw the Righteous Brothers sing this twice live, and that is Unchained Melody. Steve, why don't you try that?
Oh my love.
Anyway, and of course, Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. You got the voice, do it.
Yeah, Duke of Earl.
What I think.
Duke of Earl. Yeah.
Anyway, none of these songs are in the show. Now, all of these songs are in the show and more. And so, I guess by definition, we would call this a musical.
Oh, absolutely, it's a musical. The show started actually as a review of this wonderful, sort of the doo-wop era, wonderful music, and then Roger Bean decided that there was a story to be told with these songs, and then he wrote the book for the musical, and it became a full-fledged musical as opposed to just a review. It's a wonderful story about this group of friends, one by one, get together and form this musical act, this singing quartet, and they eventually enter a contest, and it's a simple plot line, but there's a lot of twists because of several of the guys are interested in the same girl.
And it's all about falling in love.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the whole show.
Sure.
Someone loves this guy, and she loves him, and he loves her, and I mean, it's sickening, folks. It's absolutely sickening. But you will enjoy every moment of it. Shaboom. Now, you know, I went the extra mile here, and I looked up the derivation of the word shaboom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the actual literary definition is?
No, I do not.
Either do I. So let's move on. No, I'm kidding. It's actually booty call.
Really?
Yeah. No, I was shocked to see it.
I wonder if it was when the song was written, or if that took on that connotation later on.
Listen, the audience needs to know. But the show has nothing to do with that. But I just thought that was an interesting thing. And this guy, Roger Bean, he actually was the creator of, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. The Marvelous Wonderettes.
That's right.
Talk about the plot of this. How do you get these wonderful songs into a musical play? How do you do that?
It really takes place, a lot of it takes place in the basement of the character Denny's house. you know, the one guy works at you know, a car auto repair shop, and they come together and they sing and they say, gee, I wish we could be part of this contest they're having, and you know, it just goes on from there.
So, and there's only 13 performances of this, folks, and it's from August 31st to September 12th. 13 performances, and all that great music. Tickets are already, and I'm being serious about this. As soon as we announce this and the songs is up, ticket sales started going nuts. So really, get your tickets for this thing as rapidly as you can. And you can do that by calling the theater at 609-492-9477, or just go to surflight.org. Did I do that correctly?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll screw up the next one.
Okay.
All right, so I think that basically we got all the information out. Why is it called Life? Life Could Be a Dream. Talk to me about that.
Well, you know, that's one of the lyrics of the song. Life could be a dream of the song Shaboom. And it is about dreams. I guess we've got a lot of that message going on this year with really all of our shows when you think of it. Annie wanted to have a parent and ended up with one. A chorus line is about the dreams that they have to dance on Broadway. Xanadu is all about achieving your dream, and this one too is, you know, they're all in different jobs, but they'd all really like to be singers, and it's achieving that dream.
And that happens everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We all have friends, we all have family members who wanted to have this great career as a singer. This is sort of a parody on how all that comes together. And not many of them make it. That's the other part, right?
Well, it's a very competitive business, there's no question.
No doubt about it. So once again, 609-492-9477 to get your tickets, or just go to surflight.org. Now, there's a very special man. He happens to be standing behind the camera that is taking all this in. Mm-hmm. What is his name again?
Nino Di Pasquale.
Nino Di Pasquale. He's a Jewish guy, and I got that wrong, I'm sorry. He definitely is one of us, Steve. Confused. And honestly, he does all this video stuff for us because he loves Surflight Theatre. Do you remember his phone number?
I do. It's 609-220-5341.
How do you do that? Wow.
And it's Real, REEL, originalproductions.com.
Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Oh, did we talk about some of the other stuff?
No.
Hold on a second. This is very important stuff. It looks like we've got some stuff in this time period that we should talk about.
Well, later on in the season, we do have, we're going to be doing a radio play with live actors on stage at microphones with scripts, all playing like 10 to 12 characters each. It's fascinating. The radio plays are a lot of fun. This year we're doing the 1938 broadcast of the War of the Worlds. That's the last 2 weekends in October.
That is amazing.
Yes, and we've got the Center Stage Opera Company coming to do La Traviata in November. Let's see, what else? You know, I mentioned I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. That's coming the last 2 weeks of September, and then Almost Maine, which is the most produced play in the United States at all levels of theater, high school, college, amateur and professional, and that's about a very rural town in Maine. It's a fantasy that takes place. So that's lots of other stuff going on.
And you know, we're getting towards that last quarter of the year, so we might as well talk about the New Year's Eve party.
Sure, why not? That is a Billy Joel tribute band, and they've been here before. They're terrific, and we've got 2 performances. I think it's 5 o'clock. Is it 5 or 5:30 and 8 o'clock?
5 and 8.
5 and 8. That's right. 5 and 8. And they're a really wonderful.
And that's New Year's Eve.
Yes, that's New Year's Eve.
December 31st.
And Ebenezer precedes that, a musical Christmas Carol, a wonderful adaptation of Charles Dickens' perennial classic.
So I guess we're done, right?
I guess so.
Anything else you want to say?
Thanks for watching.
I agree with that. Thank you. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.